right, everybody. All right, everybody. I hope everybody hears me just fine. Got a fan going on behind me, and sometimes it disrupts the sound. I might turn it off here for a few minutes. But I'm on the opposite end of the house, and sometimes it gets kind of hot down here. So y'all bear with me for a few minutes. Y'all please share the video all over the world. I see everybody's not here yet. I see Instagram is tuned in. Bad Apple Music Group. Thank you for joining in, man. Thank you for joining in. Bad Apple Music Group. Thank you, man, for tuning in. It's all about racism, everybody. You see it in the topic. It's all about racism, healing from racism as a nation, and is it possible? Y'all let me know if y'all let me know how I sound. Sometimes the system screws up and I echo, and sometimes I'm not heard, I'm not seen clearly. I want to make sure I'm heard and seen clearly. So y'all please comment and let me know how I sound. How do I sound? How do I sound before I get started? How do I sound? I need a comment. I need a comment. I need a comment. The show is about healing racism once and for all in America. And I would like to start as soon as I make sure I'm heard clearly. I don't see any comments yet. Y'all let me know what I sound like, whether you're tuned in on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. How do I sound? Clear? Or do I need to check myself before I get started? I would like to go ahead and get started. I don't want to lose you guys' attention. I know attention spans are very short in today's day and time. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'll do my own sound check since I have some quiet people in the crowd. Y'all appear to be shy. Bad Apple Music Group, and I have 3 other people on Instagram. I have about 5 people on YouTube and 3 people on Facebook. That's all right. Let everybody know that we're live and we're going to be talking about racism. I'm going to hit my stride here in just a second. I just wanted to make sure everybody was here. I'm going to start this off with a bang by addressing something that's always told to me on social media. As you notice, I'm a black man. I'm a proud black man, in my opinion. And I think I represent the black women. All right, I sound pretty good. I'm usually the guy that's called Uncle Tom. I'm usually called Sambo. I'm usually called all these derogatory terms that fellow blacks call other blacks that they feel are selling out their race. I'd like to clear that up first before we get into the topic. Share the video all over the world to those who are anti-racist. If you're anti-racism, anti-racist, I want you to tune in. So please tag your fellow friends and family members if they're anti-racist, anti-racism, because that's what the next hour and a half or so will be about. We do have a call-in number. That call-in number will be scrolling at the bottom of the screen the entire show. And we'd also like you to shop our store as I get into this Sambo sellout Uncle Tom subject that I'd like to touch. This is our online store. If you are anti-racism, if you are anti-racist, shop at our online store. It's called Real Shopping Made Easy. I've put the link in the comments a couple times. Just click 24 hours a day and shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, back to the Sambo thing. Back to the Sambo sellout, tap dancing Uncle Tom that fellow blacks like to call certain blacks, such as myself, because we don't think like your ordinary, everyday black person. I don't think it's right, especially when you're talking to me. And people who are like me, very intelligent, very outspoken, very confrontational, I just hold it in. I'm like a horse that's biting its rein. I'm like a tiger that's in a cage and you hold a piece of meat up. That's me. So to be called Uncle Tom and sell out and all that, no. What it is a black man that's tired of being categorized as some kind of animal, some kind of idiot, some kind of man who doesn't have any self-control. then that is how we are seen a lot of the time. So what I see myself doing is grabbing the lead and saying, hey, black folks, hey, we're not getting any respect with this idiocracy. We're not getting any respect acting like fools. So why don't we use our brains to get respect? That's what it's all about. We can't go to cursing people out. We can't be cursing people out. We can't be threatening people's lives. We can't be threatening violence and expect another race to accept us and respect us. We can't accept that. I mean, excuse me, we can't expect that to happen. That's not going to happen. Tamia's touch is tuned in. She's got a business herself. Thank you, Tamia. I'm only introducing the show. I'm only introducing the show on Instagram and Facebook, y'all. But I cannot reply to you guys on Instagram or Facebook on my app. I'm having to go outside of the video to see you guys. But thank you for tuning in. If you would like to interact with the listening audience, please come over to YouTube. I'm just going live periodically. I'm going live for the short interim until enough people are introduced to the show. Please come over to YouTube. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please call in. The call-in number will be scrolling at the bottom of the screen the entire show. That goes to Facebook and Instagram. Now back to the Sambo thing, y'all. Y'all are mighty quiet. I tagged certain people to come and talk to me because I'm tired of getting bombarded on Facebook. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. So if anybody knows, if anybody's friends with me on Facebook, please tag those people. Please tag the people that I tagged on my page. That's who I want to talk to. I also want to talk to the blacks, the whites, the Hispanics who are against racism, y'all. Fuck them, Tasha. Tasha Scott said, fuck them. Exactly, Tasha. That's my mentality, but I'm tired of going back and forth on Facebook, my friend. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of going back and forth on Facebook. Every time I post something, I got to be a Sambo. I got to be Uncle Tom, and I'm neither of the above. I am very aggressive. I'm very volatile. I can be very violent, very confrontational. I'm a stand-up dude, in my opinion. I'm only trying to speak to black people so that we will start using our minds instead of always wanting to get violent and hurt someone, kill someone. That is a misrepresentation of black people that I want to get rid of. A lot of people do not like us, don't respect us, because all we talk about it. Look, I'm going to say before I say it. I know what y'all are going to say before I say it. They put this negativity all over social media. We're always fighting and this, that, and other, like we're the only people fighting. Okay, stop. Stop representing us like that, and maybe they won't think like that. Okay, and I know before I get attacked, well, what about them shooting up schools? And hey, shooting up schools is few, and those kinds of activities, those kinds of atrocities happen few and far in between. Okay, few and far in between. Do you see people shooting up schools or bombing? You know, the bombing of the 911 bombing or things of this nature. We know it goes on. I know it goes on, and I'm cognizant of that. I realize that, but we cannot compare us acting foolishly, black people, my fellow beloved black people. We can't go through life saying, okay, well, they act that way, so we gonna act crazy too. That's not how you gain respect. That's not how you gain the compassion and the love of another race that already sees you as some kind of animal. Act like you got some sense. Tasha Scott says it's time to get rid of all these racists. People don't like accountability. Every last one of them. Tasha, do you agree with me when I say that racist exists in all races? Or do you agree or do you subscribe with the notion that racists only exist in the white community? That's my first question to Tasha. Tasha's not one of the people I'm after. The people I'm after are obviously scared to speak. I've been talking. Every time I post on Facebook, they blast me all over the place, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. All right, Instagram, y'all come on over to YouTube. Y'all come on over to YouTube. I'm ending this live video now. I want you guys to come over to YouTube. Please don't hesitate to call in. Don't hesitate to like. Don't hesitate to share the video all over the world. Don't hesitate to call in. And don't hesitate to shop at our online store if you are anti-racist. Instagram, I'll see y'all later. Y'all come on over to YouTube. I'm going to continue the video on YouTube. Facebook, that goes to you as well. I just wanted to introduce the subject on Facebook. I just wanted to introduce the subject on Facebook and Instagram. And then I wanted everybody to come on over to YouTube. That's what I wanted. All right, y'all, let's get back to it. Remove Instagram. Instagram is removed. Facebook is also going to be removed right now, and we'll get back to it. I believe I have an answer on the screen. It takes time. It takes time to get rid of all the races. I didn't get an answer, Tasha. I was expecting an answer from you, my friend. Oh man, where's everybody? Where's everybody? Where's everybody? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's tag people who are against who are against racism. Let's tag people who are against racism. Let's tag people who are anti-racism. It's time to talk about this. I'm tired of posting. I post every day about racism and I get attacked. But now, when it's time to talk about it, they don't want to come and talk about it. So I'm going to tag them again. I'm going to tag them again in the comments to make sure they know we're live. Because what will happen is that they'll swear to God that they didn't know it was going on. No, let's talk about it here. Let's talk about it now. And let's try to resolve it. Let's try to forgive each other, those of you who attack me on a daily, because I feel about racism differently than you. Let's get on here and let's talk about it. Some of my friends that are tuned in right now, y'all tag the people. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is. Y'all tag them for me as I tag them also. Racism sucks. I'm tired of it. I've been around it my entire life, and I want it over with. I want it done with. It needs to die. And I will go ahead and say what I always say. All blatantly racist people need to be exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Pacific or the Atlantic Ocean, so that you racists can hate on yourselves. We don't need it in America. We need love. We need peace. We need unity. We need prosperity. We need harmony. That's what we need in America. We don't need all this hatred. We don't need all this chaos. We don't need all this bullshit. If y'all want all that hatred and chaos, leave. I hope to God Donald Trump answers me. A lot of people are mad at me because I keep asking for Donald Trump. It's not that I wholeheartedly agree with everything he's saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's our chief right now. He's our leader right now. He's our commander in chief right now. He is our president right now. So because I said I reached out to him, I sent him several emails. I sent his representatives several emails because I know he doesn't answer his emails. And I'm anxiously awaiting a reply from his team. Why? Because I want to remedy racism. I want to heal the country of racism forever. I want to be the new day MLK. Now, we all know what MLK stood for. MLK said he dreamed of a nation that one day would allow his daughters to grow up and be loved by other races. And his daughters would love other races. What the hell are we doing? What are we doing, America? What are we doing? So I'm labeling myself the new day MLK until somebody takes my place. Nobody's talking about it. None of the millionaires are talking about it. None of the billionaires are talking about it. Our president isn't talking about it. The Senate isn't talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. So why not me? Why not me? I'll take the reins because this is ridiculous. Some of us have whites in our families. Some of us have blacks in our families, and we got the nerve to walk around here hating on black folks. We have the nerve to walk around here hating on white folks. Come on, man. Some of your kin folks are white. Some of your kin folks are black. Why not unite and forget all this bullshit about racism? Why not? Why not? It'll help. It'll strengthen the whole Brandy. Brandy said, hey, my friend, Brandy said, yes, sir. Amen. Brandy, thank you for tuning in, Brandy. I see everybody shy today. Tasha Scott says it's time to get rid of all these races. Yeah, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And I want some understanding in this country. Everybody's not a racist. Everybody's not a racist. Everything somebody says is not racist. Everything that somebody says is not racist. I'm sick of it. Every time somebody opens their mouth, oh, he's racist. Oh, she's racist. That's not racist. Sometimes people just don't understand what the hell is going on, and they need some understanding. They need some explanation. So why don't we befriend them? Why don't we take them under our wings and say, hey, this is what it is, instead of wanting to kill them? And what do I mean by wanting to kill them? People want a people want a revolution. They want a whole revolution, talking about killing each other. That's why I came up with this movement. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We're supposed to, so in order for me to be a true black man, I need to walk around talking about, I want to kill white folks because of what they did to our ancestors. No. If that means I'm not black, then I'm not black then. I'm not black then, because that's ridiculous. That's not using your brains. That's not showing that you're intelligent at all. It's 2025. It's time to get rid of the bullshit. You damn right, Brandy. You damn right. It's time to get rid of it all. Let's talk about it. Hey, let's talk about it. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? Let's talk about it. Is in Brandy's in. I cut off Instagram and Facebook. I just wanted to introduce the show to them, hoping that they would come on over. But nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to do this. Everybody wants to do this keyboard warrior bullshit on social media. But when it comes down to actually talking about it like adults, nobody wants to show up. So let me tag these people again. And see if I can get them over here, because I really did this segment tonight, because I want this stuff to end on my social media. Every time I post something anti-racist, every time I post something, I get attacked on my social media. I'm sick and tired of it. So let me get these people over here right quick. And if you would like to call in and help me out with the topic tonight, you're more than welcome by calling at 832-560-2885. Let's talk about it. Brandy, Tasha Scott, and the 2 people on Instagram, the 5 people on Instagram. We'll see y'all over here on YouTube, Instagram. Y'all share the video all over the world. Y'all tag other people who are anti-racist, and make sure you click the link in the comments if you are anti-racist, and shop at our online store. I have several items of merchandise that are anti-racist. I think you'll like them. We have other items as well. I'll put them on the page in just a minute. I'll put them on the show in just a second. I took several pictures of some of the merchandise. But anyway, y'all, I'm sick of racism. I'm sick of it. It's blatant. It's sickening. It's embarrassing as a black man. It's embarrassing as a black man to see people enter a conversation, to see my fellow blacks, let me say, enter a conversation on attack mode. One time, all I did was say, hey, and I'm a black man. All I did was say, Carmelo Anthony, the black kid, the young black kid that stabbed the white kid, he's guilty. But he will get, because the prosecution will not be able to, I can't get my words together, I'm sorry, because the prosecution will not be able to prove beyond the preponderance of evidence that he, in fact, pre-planned taking that kid's life. He won't get a lot of time. That's all I said. But what will happen is that they'll give him a slap on the wrist. Maybe they will sentence him to 2 to 20 years and give him time served for 30 days, let's just say, and give him deferred adjudicated probation and send him home. Oh, I'm all kinds of Uncle Toms and all this old kind of shit because I simply gave my opinion. But because I'm black, I'm supposed to say, no, that black kid was innocent. If that's not ignorance, I ain't never heard of it, and I don't care who don't like it. That's ignorance. Because he's a black kid does not mean he's innocent. I don't believe it. If it was me, If it was me and it wasn't Carmelo Anthony, it was Malcolm Lewis Jackson, and I had gone to a track meet and I had stabbed a white gentleman to death, I know what time it is. Damn. I may have been scared, but I wouldn't have been scared. I'm gonna tell you that now. I wouldn't have been scared. I got too much of an ego. I'm too cocky to be scared. I'm only scared of tigers and lions and things that's gonna kill me. Sharks and scorpions and things I can't. A big polar bear, a grizzly bear. I'm scared of that type shit. But another man? No, I'm not scared of another man. So all I'm saying is, if it were me and not Carmelo Anthony, and oh man, I hit him with a crowbar too hard, and he fell and he hit his head and he died. I know what time it is. Okay, I'm gonna say it was self-defense. I mean, it was. I was scared, man. It was two big 250-pound men standing there, but only one was talking to me. Oh man, I picked the crowbar up and I hit him. I didn't mean to kill him. I know what time it is. But we got these folks talking about it was self-defense, man. Whether it was self-defense or not, his ass is in trouble. Let's just face it, man. Let's just face it. He's in trouble. And if it were me, since I'm such an Uncle Tom, since I'm such a Sambo, if it were me, I know what time it is. I've been in trouble before. So when the police come and put handcuffs on me, I'm like, damn. Yeah, also, I didn't mean to kill him, man. I was just trying to fight and protect myself. And I'm going to take that story to court and let the chips fall where they may. All this, he's innocent. He's not going to get no time. He may not. So when I get on my social media and I post what I just told y'all, I get attacked by fellow blacks. You should be on his side. He's black. And no, I'm putting myself in his shoes. And if I had done that, I know what time it is, y'all. They're going to put me on the handcuffs and they're going to try to prosecute me. All I got to do is stick to my story and hope that the witnesses come and corroborate my story. And once they do, I will be set free. If they find me guilty, which I don't think they can for premeditated murder, they can't find that little kid. They can't find him guilty of premeditated murder because there's not a preponderance of the evidence. They have not found a manifesto. A manifesto, for those of you who don't know, a manifesto is a written statement saying, say he has a journal and the journal is in his bedroom under his bed and he writes in it every night. If they find that in that journal, tomorrow, I'm going to first go to school. I'm going to go to McDonald's across the street and get food. Then I'm going to go to the track meet, which is across the street from the school, and I'm going to kill Austin Metcalf. They got his ass. That's called a written manifesto. Okay? That's what that's called. Don't forget, y'all are more than welcome to call in at 832-560-2885. Boy, I need some lotion. I need some lotion bad. I look like a broke Ethiopian right now. But back to the show, y'all. If it was me, I know what time it is. I know my ass is in trouble. Let me see who's calling me right quick. Hello?
Hello, this is Ian from Vision and Activation Department.
Oh, man, I don't want that. I don't want that. He's blocked. Man, I get about 80 calls a day from Asian folks and Middle Eastern folks talking about, I can't even understand them, trying to sell me something. Anyway, facts, my brother. Brandy. And it's okay for the haters to run their mouth and talk shit. But when we say something back to them, they throw a damn fit. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. If they can be aggressive towards you, you should be aggressive towards them. But what I'm trying to instill in everybody is that we can resolve this in an amicable manner. In an amicable manner. We don't have to be aggressive. We don't have to be violent. We can be respectful and handle this. Facts, my brother. Brandy says facts, my brother, and it's okay for haters. Right. Right is wrong and wrong is wrong. The color of one's skin should never matter, and it never matters with me. I don't care if I'm black or not. I don't care if I'm old ass. I'm finna take care of this right now. You ain't gonna be talking about me. You ain't gonna be talking about me. I think I got some lotion right here. Y'all hold on for just a second. I'll be right back. But it'll take me about 10 seconds to come right back. But while I'm away, y'all go to my website and shop for anti-racism, anti-racist products right there on the screen, y'all. I put the link in the comments. I have bikinis. I haven't made a hat yet, but I'm on my way to making a hat. I have bikinis. I have hoodies. I have t-shirts. And I'm saying to hell with racism, y'all. We'll be right back, y'all. Let me go get rid of these ashy hands. Y'all share the video for me all over the world. Y'all share the video, especially I want you to tag people. Share the video and tag people who are anti-racist. Tag people who are against racism. And let's talk about it, because I want to know if I'm crazy when I think that it can be healed. This problem in the country can be healed. Let me go get rid of these ashy hands while my friend is talking about me. We'll be right back, y'all. This is the After Dark with Malcolm show. I usually go live about 7 o'clock, but I gotta start going live earlier based on home life and the plans that we have here. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, let's get back into it. Brandy, you won't make fun of me no more. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I still look white as a ghost. I don't know what's going on, but those are hard-working man's hands, damn it. Hard-working man's hands, damn it. And anyway, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get back into it. I hope y'all enjoyed the break. I hope you enjoyed our online store. If you had a chance to go and look at it, let's get back into this Uncle Tom shit. Let's get back into this tap dancing shit. Let's get back into this Sambo shit. I'm hoping they come on over. I hope they join the live as soon as possible, because I'm itching to get into this. I'm sick of going back and forth on my Facebook every time I make a post and I don't necessarily agree with a black person. I got to be a Sambo. I'm trying to censor myself too, y'all. I don't want to get kicked off a YouTube by using too harsh of language. You feel me? So, but I want to say F them. I want to say F them. How the old school folks used to do it. Up yours, buddy. Yeah. That's what I want to tell them. I want to tell them that bad, but I'm trying to maintain my cool because I don't want to get kicked off of Instagram. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. I don't want to get kicked off of Facebook by using language that's too harsh. So I'm trying to censor myself, but I want to say to hell with y'all, man. To hell with y'all. But then the next thing y'all gonna tell me is that I don't like my own race, like you already do. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I love the color of my skin. Ain't ashamed of being black until our fellow man embarrasses us. I don't like that. Represent the black race in a classy manner. That's what we do. Stop saying, well, they shoot up schools. So what? What if they go jump off the bridge? You gonna go jump off the bridge? That's an excuse for bad behavior, and I'm sick of it. It's embarrassing, man. I want these people tagged, and I want them in here. I'm gonna continue to tag them. I'm gonna continue to tag them. I'm gonna continue to tag them. I want everybody tuned in that disagrees. Okay, there's my post. I'm going to YouTube, and I'm going to share and tag them in the video because I want them here. They attack me every day. And I know they live all over Houston. Some of them live out of state. I don't know where they stay. I think one lady stays in Virginia. Always on my post attacking me because I'm supposed to be, I'm not black enough. I'm not representing the black race. I'm on a platform. I have a whole platform. I have thousands, probably 200,000, 50,000 there, probably 200,000 total people watch me every month on combined social media. And they say I'm misrepresenting the black race because I don't side with them saying we need to be violent towards white folks. For what? I'm violent towards the ones that's violent towards me. Let somebody come in my house or let somebody come down my street with a white hood on calling me the N-word. I want them in here because I want them to understand exactly where I'm coming from when I talk. I take my what I hold back my emotions, I hold back my volatility, I hold back my violence because I can be violent. But violence is getting us nowhere. Violence got us nowhere in the late 1900s, in the early 1900s. Violence got us nowhere in the 1800s. Somebody told me the other day, what about the Boston Tea Party? Because the Boston Tea Party may or may not have worked, doesn't mean everybody has to solve things with violence. Whether it works or not, I ain't with it. I'm not with it because I know when I get violent, it's a big problem. And I don't want no trouble. I don't want no smoke. Not like that. For those of you who know me, for those of you who are new to the channel, I used to be a bad kid. I'm not trying to go back to being no bad kid. I'm trying to be a good man. I'm trying to be a strong man. I'm trying to be a responsible man. I'm trying to be. I'm sorry, comments are coming in. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Some people don't want a resolution, and it's sad. Very sad. It's very sad that people don't want a resolution. It sickens me to no end. There has to be a resolution out there. And my resolution, when I post my resolution, oh, I'm an Uncle Tom, I'm this, that, and the other. No, I'm not no Uncle Tom. We have to get rid of the racists in this country. We have to. If you're walking around talking about you don't like white folks, if you're walking around talking about you don't like black folks, you need to get your ass out this country. Long story short, you can hate me all you want to, but you're ruining you're ruining America. You're ruining America. I'll say it one more time and I'll move on. You're ruining our country. If you're walking around talking about, I hate white folks, I can't stand them white racist devils. If you walk around talking about, I can't stand them N-words, I can't stand them trashy people, you are the problem with this country and you need to get out. I posted several times to Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. If anybody knows anybody in his circle of influence, please tag me. Please tag them to my videos. I want a personal meeting with Donald Trump. I know I'm nobody. I had another sucker in my comments talking about, you ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. Why you think Donald Trump gonna meet with you? Because I'm serious. No, I ain't no billionaire. No, I ain't no millionaire. But I'm dead serious about this problem in the country. I'm dead serious about hatred in the country. I'm dead serious about getting blatantly racist people out of this country. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Hispanic. I don't care if you're Asian. Get your ass out of here because you're ruining our country. Everybody, it's the government. Now, yeah, it might be the government that put it in place decades ago, centuries ago. Yeah, but we're perpetuating you, not me. You, if you're blatantly racist and walking around our country, you are perpetuating what the white racists did back in the 1800s when they signed. I forgot when the Declaration of the Constitution was written. I believe I forgot what year it was. I just know that slavery ended in, I believe, 1896. We've been struggling with the same shit since the blacks were freed from slavery. And I believe 1896, the last slave was released. Why is it 2025 and we're still struggling with racism? Why? And y'all talking about taking it back to violence. Not y'all in the comments. I'm talking about these people that are on my page every day talking about, no, it's time for an eye for an eye because a white guy killed George Floyd. No. Execute violence towards the officer that killed George Floyd. The white race didn't have shit to do with that. The black kid, Carmelo, takes the life of Austin. And if anybody messes with, it's time for blood. It's time. Hey, I don't care if it's coming from white folks or black folks. Y'all need to get out of here with that shit. It shouldn't come to violence because somebody else takes somebody else. Some people don't want resolution. Let's talk about it. No, they don't want resolution. They want chaos. They want disarray. They want hatred to exist amongst us. They don't want love. They don't want unity. They don't want peace. It's sickening to me. White wife. Don't forget, you have a white wife. You know that pisses a few of them off. You're damn right. And I don't give a damn. I do not care, Brandy. I do not care. I walk around with my chest stuck out. I love women, period. Right now, I'm in a serious relationship, and she's white. So, effing what? YouTube. I need to write YouTube, too, so I can know how much I can cuss. Because I sure want to say so effing what and going on about my business. But I know it pisses people off. I see the looks, I see the stares, I see the whispers, I see all that. Because I wear these all the time. So sometimes it might look like I'm looking straight ahead. The whole time I'm looking right at your ass. Look at his ass. He think he all that because he with a white girl. No, I don't. I think I'm all that, period. It don't matter if I'm with a white woman, a black woman, a Hispanic woman. It don't matter who I'm with. I still think I'm the shit. Because he with a white woman. No, that ain't what it is at all. Don't forget you have a white woman. I know I'll be pissing them off too, Brandon. I want to piss them off. The black folks and the white folks, I wouldn't give a damn if you like me or not. Because I like it vanilla. I like it chocolate. I like it strawberry. Right now, I'm in a serious relationship with a Caucasian. Who gives a damn? Why should you give a damn who I'm with? Just love who you love. You don't like white people? Cool. Leave me alone. And anybody else who's in an interracial relationship, yes. Megan said yes. Yeah, y'all know how y'all ladies said yes. Yeah, yes. Yes, Megan. Yes. Brandy said 100% facts. They all suckers. They don't like the fact that you stand on your principles and you have integrity. That's right. And they have the nerve to come and question my integrity, my dignity, and my blackness, and my goodness as a man, my wholeness as a man. So I wanted them here on this. I wanted them here. I wanted them to join me. That's really who this show is about today. I wanted them to come and join the topic today because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of them attacking me every time I post something. They got some slick shit to say. I'm sick of that. So let me tag them again. In hopes that 4 o'clock, 6-3 today. Okay, quick. I'm going to do a quick edit on this caption. YouTube channel today. And I'll be right back with y'all. I'll get right back to the comments. Y'all continue to like, share the video. Like and share the video. Subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. Check out our online store for anti-racism merchandise. I'm trying to get that store off the ground. I'd love it if y'all made a purchase. I want everybody who agrees or disagrees with my stance against racism to meet me on YouTube now. And and I'm gonna tag them in this post, and we're gonna get deep into the show as soon as this post. I can't believe they're acting like I tagged all of them. Brandy, I believe that's the same Brandy I know. Which Brandy are you, Brandy? I believe this is the same Brandy. I'm not sure which Brandy it is. I think this is the Brandy who stays somewhere close to Montgomery County, somewhere close to Cleveland. I'm not sure. Amen to that. They are all suckers. They don't like the fact that you stand on your principles and you have integrity. No, they hate that shit. Amen to that, Brandy said. Good Megan says exactly. I don't know where everybody is today. I usually have at least 30 or 40 people in here. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? I thought I saw a couple people that I was waiting on. No, my eyes were playing with me. Okay. Malcolm, speak exactly. Malcolm, speak facts. You speak facts. I know I do. I try to. If I don't speak facts, I'm trying. I see it and they are seriously attacking him. It's ridiculous. Brandy, I believe that's you then. If you see it, they attack me like I'm a coward. No, I'm not a coward. I'm like, you know what one of my favorite movies is? One of my favorite movies is Gladiator. Gladiator puts his mask on, he puts his armor on, and he's ready to attack the world. He don't care what you're talking about. He don't care what you're talking about. He don't care how big you are. He don't care how big your sword is. He don't care how big your army is. Hey, it's time for war. You feel me? And that's one of my favorite movies. My girlfriend will make fun of me. She makes fun of me all the time because that's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I've watched it maybe, I don't want to exaggerate, but I know I've watched it well over 50, 60 times. So Gladiator is what I am. That's what I represent. They think I'm scared while they attack me. I ain't scared. I'm not finna cower down. I'm not finna back off of this shit. You can cuss. Megan says I can cuss. I'm trying to catch up. Hell yeah, sir. Most played. As long as you happy, you good. Oh, exactly. Most played. Exactly. As long as I'm happy, I should be good, and I am. But I'm a confrontational dude. I like to get out of eye and say, hey man, get out of my business, man. Leave me alone. You feel me? So when these folks get on my Facebook with this bullshit, I want to talk. I want to talk, and I don't want to do this all day. I don't want to type all day. I don't want to type all day. I want a one-on-one so we can hash this shit out. Because calling me Uncle Tom and Sambo, that ain't gonna cut it with me. You're mischaracterizing me, and that's one of the most disrespectful things you can do to Malcolm. Facts most played. Brandy said yes. Strawberry, yeah. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Hey, man, it can be a swirl of all three. I don't care. I love women. When it comes, and before somebody shares this with my girlfriend, I'm not saying I want another woman. I'm just simply saying that if it comes down to it and I'm single ever again in life, it does not matter who comes across my eye. It does not matter who comes across my path. I don't care if she's white. I don't care if she's black. I don't care if she's Hispanic, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. And I find her attractive. Damn what anybody in the black race got to say. Damn what anybody in the Hispanic community got to say. Damn what anybody in the white community got to say. I date who I want to. I date who I find attractive and who finds me attractive. And that's what all y'all should do. All this judging people because I love everyone until they do something to me. Yes. Let's talk about it. I love everyone until they do something to me personally, and then I don't give a fuck what color you are. Thank you. Let's talk about it. And that's what I'm telling my fellow black folks. Man, they need to get up in here. That's what I'm telling my fellow black folks. You cool with the white people. You cool with the white people. They gonna mess around and hang you in the backyard. Or they gonna mess around and mess over you, and then you gonna come back to us black folks. Black folks mess over me too. Y'all don't be talking then. Y'all don't be talking then when black folks mess over me. But when I go hang out with I can go to the hood right now. I still got my hood ass. Fifth Ward, Texas. But I don't represent Fifth Ward no more. I am a businessman. in the country, in suburbia. So because I'm from there does not mean I got to go around acting crazy all the time, acting like a damn fool all the time. But thank you. Let's talk about it for that comment. Thank you. You know, I love everyone until you cross me. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. I don't care if you're from Africa for real. I don't care if you're from Jamaica. I love everybody. I'm cool with everybody until you get out of line. Black, white, Hispanic. I walk around friendly, but don't let the smooth taste fool you. Like I always tell people, I'm in an interracial relationship myself. Good for you, Megan. Good for you, Megan. I hope y'all are happy as two pigs in slop. My hubby is Mexican. See, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all love who you love and love them with all your hearts, man. Brandy is in Cyprus. Okay, Brandy's in Cyprus. My hubby's Mexican. Cyprus. I'm trying to figure out which Brandy that is, but that's okay. They don't like that you don't hop on the hatred train. Exactly. I never will, never have, never will. I grew up in Spring Klein, Texas. After my daddy took us out of Fifth Ward, Texas, he moved me to South Park until I was 10 years old. He moved me from Fifth Ward when I was about 4. We went to South Park till I was about 10. My first mother, his first wife, stayed in Fifth Ward. We went from South Park, Texas to Spring Klein, Texas when I was 10. And when I was 10, she got custody rights of me. So I'm going back and forth to Fifth Ward my whole life. I ended up getting in a lot of trouble in Fifth Ward. And I'm supposed to be all black and hate white folks. Where they do that at? No, man, no. I'm gonna stay Malcolm. I don't have to subscribe to that shit. Good Megan. I don't have to subscribe to no hate train. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I'm a proud black man. I'm a strong black man. I'm an intelligent black man. I don't have to subscribe to nobody. I have my own mind. I have my own heart. I have my own thoughts. So I need these people to get up in here. This is not my passion. Is not to y'all. My passion is because I wanted to have everybody in the same room that talks this shit to me, Brandy and good Megan. I know you've seen some of these conversations too. I feel that though, it's good to stick up for yourself as long as you know that people just going to be mad because they don't want to see folks happy. That's right, Most Played. They don't want to see folks happy at all. They want people disgusted with themselves. They want people to be down on themselves. They want people to be, okay, I got one tagged. I got 2 tagged. I got 2 tagged. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all give me just a minute. I want their mess asses right here so we can talk about this. I feel you though. Which it seems like you built for this though. You good. I'm built for it, man. I grew up, like I told y'all the story a minute ago. I grew up in Fifth Ward. I don't even count South Park. That's a blank spot to me. It lasted like 4 years, and then we moved to Spring Klein, Texas. But so I've had 1 foot in Fifth Ward and 1 foot in Spring, Texas, all my life. So I've seen both sides of the tracks. So I know how to conduct myself in the hood. I'm good in the hood, but I'm also good in the suburbs, and they don't like that. So yes, sir, I'm built for it. Y'all share the video. I love to see the wave of Maybe folks in here. Hey, chat. Y'all put hashtag Maybe in the comments, y'all. I don't know where they all are, though. I must have went live too early. They're usually in here deep, Most Played. Today they must be still busy with the kids or something. I'm not sure. I'm the one who says your mama all the time. Okay, Brandy. All right, my friend. Now I know who you are. I didn't know you stayed way in Cyprus, though. I didn't know you stayed way in Yeah, Brandy gonna tell you your mama in a minute when you go to talking too fly to her, man. She be cracking me up, man. But I don't have the people who I wanted here today, and that's very, very disappointing. I wanted them here, and I wanted them to represent what they be talking about on my Facebook page. I really and truly wanted that, but since they don't want to come, that's fine. We're going to talk about it anyway. So my question to you is there a remedy for racism in our country? Is there a remedy for racism in our country? Do you think it will ever heal? Do you think blacks will ever heal? Do you think whites will ever heal? That's my question to you. Do you think there's a remedy? Am I going about it the wrong way? Am I going about it the wrong way? I don't think so. Letting people know that America should be centered around fuck what it was created with. Fuck what America was created with. America was created with racism. Okay, it's 2025, man. Can we recreate it so that all that exists here is love, peace, unity, harmony, compassion, and prosperity? Can we recreate this motherfucker? Can we do that? That's all I'm saying. We should be able to recreate America. That's all I'm saying. Does that mean I'm a bootlicker? Does that mean I'm a Sambo? Does that mean I'm Uncle Tom? Because I would rather get along with people than to kill them or to create more chaos that already exists? No, it doesn't. So that's what I'm really here to concentrate on today. But I've tagged them, and they're probably watching and not saying nothing because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I mean, yeah, I know that people are going to disagree, and that's fine. We don't have to always see eye to eye, but don't mischaracterize somebody. Don't do that. Don't call nobody no Uncle Sambo or Uncle Tom or no tap dancer when you don't know that person. I'm not here to pat myself on the back. I'm not the baddest man on the planet. I never claimed to be. But to go from a soft-ass coward dude and compare me to a full-grown 800-pound gorilla, I guarantee you I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm nowhere near the soft, weak, timid coward. And of course, I'm not as strong or as big or as violent as an 800-pound gorilla. So don't call me no coward. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't call me no coward. Don't make it like I bow down to people. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're a liar. You're a liar. The thing about life is people love acting like there's a manual you're supposed to follow. You're supposed to follow all these rules, roles, and expectations. But at the end of the day, it's really not that deep. No, it's not. Love, I simplify my life, most play. I simplify my life every day. I use love, unity, prosperity, love, peace, prosperity, unity, compassion. It's easy. Respect. You follow those and you should be good. I don't care who you're dealing with. And a lot of people hate me to say that, but I don't give a damn, man. I'm sick of it. Life is not that hard, just like most played said. Just like most played said, if you show respect to people, if you show love to people, if you show compassion to people, you won't have that many problems. But when you disrespect people, when you have no compassion for people, you're going to have problems. And that's all I'm trying to tell people. But when I tell them that, I'm licking boots. They call me a boot licker. Ain't that some shit? I'm a bootlicker. I know y'all probably hear in the comments because I tagged y'all a few minutes ago. Please feel free to call that number at the bottom of the screen and let's talk about this. Because I'm tired of y'all attacking me in my comments and calling me out of my name. You may as well call me a bitch or a hoe. Calling me a bootlicker, calling me a Sambo, calling me a Uncle Tom. I ain't none of that. But somebody, since none of our influential billionaires, since none of our Since none of our influential millionaires, since none of our influential billionaires, since none of our influential black people are taking the black race by the reins and saying, look, we're leading you into this or out of this, I chose me to say something. Somebody needs to say something. And don't think that I'm disregarding every other race involved in this. But my point is that someone in the black race has to get some control because we're all over the place. I have my perspective, and then we have these violent motherfuckers that have their perspective. Now, first we have to unite the blacks because there's a lot of hostility and madness and anger in the black race alone, is what I'm saying. And if I'm Uncle Tom for that, so be it. But it's the God's honest truth. It's truth. The black race has to be united first because there's more hatred amongst us than anybody. This is my point. That's why I'm harder on black folks than I'm harder on white folks right now. Because how the hell I'm going to tell somebody to unite when the black people ain't even united? We got black people my color hating on people that's yellow. We got yellow black people hating on people my color, and vice versa. We got people going into business with each other, trying to kill each other and we all black, man. How the hell am I going to get in front of somebody and say, let's unite white America. Let's unite America. And they look over here and they're going, them motherfuckers over there killing each other and hating on each other themselves. Hey, what we need to unite with y'all for? You're in disarray. So if I'm an Uncle Tom for saying this, so be it. So be it. Somebody needs to say it. Oprah Winfrey ain't saying it. Steve Harvey ain't saying it. Maybe they are, but they're not on a platform and screaming it loud for the masses to hear. Michael Jordan damn sure ain't saying it. And I hope I don't get in trouble for mentioning their names on here. But hey, I'm just being real, y'all. Somebody in the black race needs to stand up and say, hey, y'all, this ain't the way. We can't walk around acting like fools. You know, we can't even, I made a video about it. We can't go to the beach. We can't go to the beach. We can't go to the rodeo. We can't go to a house party. We can't go to a concert we can't go to the mall. We can't go nowhere without a damn fool black person starting a fight, starting a damn riot, and they beating each other up. And this bullshit is embarrassing. We cannot ask people to unite with us when we're acting like fools in public. Don't forget, y'all, to call the number in. Call in on topic at 832-560-2885 at any time. My crowd is scarce today. My crowd is scarce today. I guess everybody's busy with the kids getting out of school and everything. Brandy says yes. They're scaredy cats. I think so too. They want it. They're warriors. They're keyboard warriors. They want to talk all that shit on my Facebook page, but now I'm giving them a platform to call in and talk that shit. To call in, or at least talk to me right here and let me know how they feel. And they got ghost on me. But let me post something, Brandy. Let me post something in a few minutes. They're gonna be all over me with that Uncle Tom shit. Ain't nobody know Uncle Tom, but somebody has to get the black race by the reins and say, hey, we're going this way, all together. That way, when it's time to unite the country of America, everybody knows where blacks stand. But right now, it's eye for an eye, it's tooth for a tooth, it's life for a life, and we gonna kill them like they killed our ancestors. Motherfuckers don't want to unite with no shit like that. Blame them for disliking us when we walk around talking like fools all the time. I don't blame them at all. I feel the same way when it comes to speaking on the LGBT community. Like, if I'm going to be associated with it, then it's got to represent something better. There it is. We got to represent ourselves better than what we're doing, is all I'm saying. Thank you, Most Played. Like, if I'm going to be associated with it, it's gotta represent something better, something real, something respectful, and not messy shit. I like you. I like you. I like you, Most Played. I like you. That's all I'm trying to convey to my fellow blacks. We have to represent something better than violence, than hostility, than acting ignorant and talking ignorant all the time. We have to represent something bigger and better than that. Like my friend here said, we have to represent something real. We have to be respectful at all times. And unless somebody done reached up and spit in your face or slapped you, you have no reason to be talking to them crazy. If they call you the N-word, some of us have more of a tolerance for that word than others. Me, I'm just going to smile at them. I'm an N-word, huh? All right. And I'm going to walk about 2 inches from their face and I'm going to say, you want to say that again, sir? Sir, would you like to say that again? And at that point, they might change their mind or they might say it again. At that time, I will get raised. I will get violent. Most likely, I'm just being honest. Most likely, I'm going to slap the cowboy dog turd out of them. I know y'all said I can cuss, but I'm trying to, I don't want no problems. I'm trying to get monetized and I don't want no smoke from YouTube. But I appreciate that comment, Most Played. I shared you out on Facebook. I hope it helps. Thank you, Most Played. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bet you wasn't in prison with this kumbaya bullshit. No, they're on my page right now, Brandy. I tagged them. She won't answer the tag. She won't answer the tag, but she's on my Facebook talking shit. Man, I can't stand this shit. I can't stand this shit, man. Can't stand this shit. They want to talk all this shit on my page. I want to get up close and personal. I want to get up close and personal. They don't see my post now. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, forget them. They don't want to join. They don't want to join. Is there a remedy for racism in our country? Is the question. If you have a better idea than I do, here's my idea, Most Played, Brandy, Good Megan, and everybody else who's tuned in. Here's my idea. My idea is that anybody, white, black, Hispanic, that's walking around talking about they don't like this race or that race, they need to get out of our country. And I have emailed, I have communicated with Donald Trump and his representatives to the best of my ability. Do I think I'm all that and that they're going to answer me? No. But I had to start with the commander-in-chief. I had to start with our president. Who else do I go to? I'm not going to a senator. They don't have the power or control to do anything I'm asking to do. What I'm asking to do is all blatantly racist people, black, white, Hispanic, need to be exiled. The crime needs to be a hate crime. It needs to be classified as a hate crime. And then they need to be exiled to exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Caribbean. I'm violating my own terms. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It needs to be classified as a hate crime, first of all. Second of all, they need to be exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean, not the Caribbean Ocean. That's too nice. So that all blatantly racist people can hate on each other in peace. That is my idea. If I'm wrong, if I'm far off base, I'd like for y'all to put in the comments, what's your idea? What's going to heal our country from racism? What is going to do the trick? If I'm wrong, what's going to do the trick? And let my fellow black people say, oh, it's time for revolution, and we're supposed to take their lives, and we're supposed to get violent and beat their ass. And I'm like, nah, man. Because I say, no, I'm a Uncle Tom. I'm a Sambo. I'm a bootlicker and all this old type shit. I ain't no bootlicker by a long shot. I'm 5'10", 260. What I look like licking somebody's MF boots. They got me messed up. They really do. They really do. If I have some balls, I would call in. If I had some balls, I would call in. Most played, certainly you have some balls. I'm not sure if I see a man's picture on the page. I'm assuming you're a man. So I know you got some balls. No diddy. No diddy though. I know you got some balls. Call in, man. It's nothing, man. You see how silly I am and down to earth I am. Call in, man. I'll make you feel at home. Most played said healing from racism once and for all sounds ideal. It may never be clean slate for everyone all at once, but maybe it's not about once and for all, but about every day choosing to be better. I'm sorry. That sounds idealistic too. But my thing is, I've been on earth 55 years. And supposedly we've been getting better for 55 straight years, day for day. I'm sick of it. I want once and for all. I want to nip this shit in the bud. I want it gone. I'm tired of hearing about it. You know why I'm tired of hearing about it? Because I'm in an interracial relationship. If I was with somebody black right now, I probably wouldn't even be tripping like this. But I'm with an interracial relationship, so the scope is on me. The scope stays on me. It's like they got an infrared scope on me all day, every day. Because I love a white woman. Now I'm a Sambo. Now I'm a Uncle Tom. Now I'm licking boots. Now I'm black as I was yesterday. Hell is wrong with these people, man? Because I just so happen to love a white woman. In a relationship with a white woman, I'm licking boots so they will like me. Now I'm the same Malcolm I was yesterday. I can be or I can speak eloquently. I can speak in a corporate office or I can speak in the hood. It don't matter to me. I ain't licking nobody's boots. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're 6'8", 380 pounds. You won't get your boot licked by me. But I don't mean most players laughing at me. I don't mean to come across aggressive to everybody else. This conversation just pisses me off because I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about racism. I'm tired of hearing about, the white folks this and the black folks this and the white folks. Fuck all that, man. How are we going to fix this shit? How are we going to fix this shit? Because I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't want no revolution. Is that because I'm scary? Is that because I'm cowardly? No. I did 18 years in the penitentiary. I'm not trying to go back. Because guess who they're going to lock up first? Me. They gonna lock me up first. Oh, I'll go ahead and tell you what I was locked up for. I was locked up for aggravated robbery. If I'm convicted again for something aggravated, I may as well die in the penitentiary. No, I've been out since 2007 and I'm never going back. Let me get in a revolution, folks. I'm no longer on parole or any of that. But let me get in some kind of revolution where there's some violence involved. Guess who they're going to lock up first? So forgive me if it sounds like I'm some kind of bootlicker. Forgive me if it sounds like I'm some kind of Sambo, some kind of weak link. Ain't nothing weak about me. Like I said, I'm 5'10", 260, might be 240, might be 250 right now. We're trying to lose weight in this house right now. I might be around 250. I keep fluctuating between 250 and 260. Started at 268 about 4 months ago. My weight doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you that most 5'10", 260-pound men ain't licking nobody's boots. But that was a good one. That was a good one most played. That was a good one most played. Most played said we should get better by the day, not all at once. I was just explaining. I was elaborating that I'm tired of getting better day by day. I want this resolved now. I would rather nip this in the bud now because this shit started with Martin Luther King, man, in 1960? And here we are, 2025, man, and dealing with the same shit. I would like, before I die, hopefully I live to 100 years old. Before I die, I want this gone. I want it dead. So that's my only problem with Most Played's idea. My question to the listening audience right now is, if my idea sucks, I'm open for suggestions. How do we heal our country? And while I'm waiting for call-ins, while I'm waiting for replies in the comments, y'all please share the video all over the world and tag others who are against racism, who are anti-racists. Tag them to this video. Share this video to Facebook. Share it to inboxes on Instagram and everywhere else. I don't care if you put it on LinkedIn, Nextdoor. I don't care if you put it on Google. Share the video all over the world, and y'all hit that like or love button. Just hit it. Just hit that like or love button several times for me and let me know you're here. Please put in the comments your ideas on how we heal our country from racism, and then tell me where you're tuned in from. Most Played, tell me where you're tuned in from. Brandy already told me where she's tuned in from. She's in Cypress, Texas. Good Megan, tell me where you're tuned in from. People are still acting fools. Yes, ma'am. Every day, all day. And because I don't subscribe to acting like a fool, I'm not black. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit, y'all? I'm black every day. I open my eyes. Every day I open my eyes, I'm black. I don't give a damn if you're black and you don't like me because I don't think like you. I don't care. I do not care. Don't like me, but don't call me no bootlicker. You will never see me lick a boot. You will never see me kiss somebody's ass. Never. I'm simply trying to keep the violence down when it comes to racism. I don't need no more penitentiary. And a lot of people don't need penitentiary at all. Let us get in a violent situation talking about we trying to heal America. So we having a revolution. Whoa, they locking your ass up. And some of you don't belong in the jail, much less the penitentiary. Man or woman, white or black. Talking about a revolution. Y'all better sit y'all hot asses down somewhere. That's real talk. Hello from Henderson, North Carolina. Hey, Yvonne Ellis. Hey, Miss Yvonne Ellis. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Nope, we do not care. We love everyone. Everybody. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love everybody until you come at me wrong. And when you come at me wrong, you got a problem. White, black, Hispanic, I do not discriminate. Come at me wrong. And that's what Brandy, that's something else that pisses me off on my page. They steady saying we were in conversations where you let people talk to us crazy. No, I didn't. And have you seen how many times I've said, show me where? If you mean they come on here and they say you need to act respectable, that's not racist. That's not coming at you sideways. That's that's real talk. Yes, I allowed that. Yes, I sure did. But Yvonne Ellis, how do we heal our country from racism? This cancer we call racism. How do we heal our country? Yvonne Ellis, that's to you, and I want to extend our phone lines to you as well. You just came to the chat. The call-in number is scrolling at the bottom of the screen at all times. It's 832-560-2885. You can call in at any time. I hope I have it hooked up right. Yeah, everything should be fine. Everything's on the screen, and the speakers are working, so we should be fine. Hello, Yvonne Ellis. Most Played said, I'm always wrong in my ideas. And this show today is simply to say, I know I'm not always right. I'm not always right. I'm not one of those people who thinks anything I say goes. I'm always right. No, that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm simply trying to find a resolution. That's all. That's all. And if I'm wrong, please give me a better idea. If you don't have a better idea, shut the fuck up. People always got some shit to say when somebody thinks about when somebody always has something negative to say when somebody comes up with an idea. What I'm talking about every day on my Facebook page is just an idea. But if you notice, nobody, and I know all of you aren't my Facebook friends, you're more than welcome to send me a friend request at Malcolm Lewis Jackson. Look for my logo, which is up here in my right. I think it's your left. That logo. I'm wearing that shirt in my posts, in my profile picture. But anyway, if my idea sucks, boy, I got to get this thing trimmed up. This thing, I look like Wolfman Jack around this boy. Yeah, I need to get that trimmed up pretty soon. But anyway, if my idea sucks, meet me halfway. Come with a better idea. Don't shoot my shit down because you don't like it. Don't do that. Let's link up right here. Let's link up mentally so that we can come to a resolution in our country before it comes to blows or blows. Like I said, some of y'all don't belong in jail, much less the penitentiary. Y'all need to sit your hot ass down somewhere. I'm not trying to go back. I've been there, I've done that, and I'm done with that. Never want to return. Is it because I'm scared? No. I did it. I did 18 years like it was nothing, like it wasn't nothing. Did it hurt? You're damn right it hurt. But am I scared? No, I ain't scared. I'm just smart. I wasn't too smart at 18, at 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. That's why I ended up there. Been home since I was 38, and I never want to return. Never. And if this goes down the way some of these people are talking, we want a revolution because violence is the only thing white folks understand. Man, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be in the middle of both races going, oh, man, damn, I'm not going to know who to fight. My family is white. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm black as fuck. But this revolution shit has gotten out of hand. And somebody needs to step up and say, no, that is not the way to go. It is not the way to go. And I'm bold enough to stand up and say no. We need to use our intellect. We need to use our minds, our intelligence. We need to use our friendly mannerisms. We need to be cordial. We need to be peaceful. We need to be gentlemanly. We need to have compassion in our hearts. We need to be willing to teach. Whether you're white or black, I'm talking to all of us. Oh, hell. I'm talking to all of us. Whites, blacks, Hispanics. Damn racism. Y'all click the link in my... Y'all, please, if you're anti-racist, I put a link in the comments. I'll put it again in the comments right now, I think. Yes. Y'all, please don't hesitate to shop our online store if you're anti-racist. The link is in the comments. If you can't click the link in the comments, please go to Instagram or Facebook and click the link in our bio to shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our store is called Real Shopping Made Easy. That's the name on the screen right there. It is written in the comments. The link, the hyperlink is in the comments. Some of our products are as follows. I think I got some of the pictures saved. I think I have some of the pictures saved. I don't know what's going on. I have something in my throat. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me for that, but I have some of the items saved, and I think I do. Let me see if I have them saved. This is one of our items right here. I would load them periodically and put them on the screen. I have bikinis. We have shirts. We have hoodies. We have T-shirts. I don't see them. They say I already have them saved, but they're not in here. I'll have to save them at another time then. But this is one of our shirts right here, y'all. If you're against racism, I can't get them on the screen right now. I'll get them on the screen as soon as I can. But cocky like Rocky, this has nothing to do with racism, but these are some of our products, and we want you to shop at the hyperlink in the comments at our online store. It's called Real Shopping Made Easy. You can get this shirt in several different sizes, several different colors. You can get this bikini, ladies. You can get this bikini in several sizes, several different colors. And we have other products in line as well. I put the hyperlink in the comments. Real Shopping Made Easy is our name, but racism is what we're talking about today. If you hate racism, hit that mad button over there. That orange face, just hit it a few times. I know I hate it. I'm going to hit it myself. I'm going to hit that mad button myself because I can't stand racism. Can't stand it. And I want it gone. I want it gone. If you agree with me, hit the like or love button. If you agree with me, hit the like or love button. If you have a different idea than mine, please call in and let's talk about it. The call-in number is scrolling at the bottom of your nose at 832-560-2885. But this show is all about how much I think racism sucks. It absolutely sucks. Good Megan is in New York. Thank you, Megan. Thank you for tuning in all the way from New York. The East Coast is in the building. East Coast is in the building. Thank you for tuning in, Megan. Share this in New York. Where's everybody else tuned in from? I think I saw West Virginia, North Carolina. Yvonne Ellis, please share this video in North Carolina, in the hill country. I think that's what y'all called it, right? Nope, we don't care. We love everyone, Brandy says. That's right. If my idea sucks on how we heal America from racism, give me a call at the number right there that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, or put it in the comments. I want ideas because everybody says my idea is terrible. Okay, I had one person tell me your idea sucks because you're violating constitutional rights by you're telling people they don't have freedom of speech because they say, I ain't fucking with them white folks, white-eyed devils. I ain't fucking with them ends. We're violating their speech. We need to repeal the Constitution. Nation, and we don't want to interact with each other. President, Commander-in-Chief, President Donald J. Trump, please repeal the Constitution if we're violating somebody's rights because they say they don't fuck with black people, because they say they hate black people, because they say they hate white, racist, green-eyed, blue-eyed devils. They need to get out of here, President. They need to get out of here, President. Let's get them out of here so America can be great for the first time ever. America has never been great. That's the only thing I disagree with Trump on. If America was so great for black folks, why were we hanging in trees in the 1800s, the 1900s? If America was so great for blacks, why couldn't we get a job, a decent job in the 1900s? If America was so great for blacks, we wouldn't be doing all this talking. Black folks wouldn't be doing all this talking if America was always great for us. So that saying alone is saying America was great when we was hanging y'all ass in trees. This is how black folks see it, y'all. I'm just educating y'all. Please understand where I'm coming from. Let's make America great again. We were being hung. We couldn't get decent jobs to take care of our families. Y'all burned our crops up. Y'all burned y'all burned down Black Wall Street. Was America great then? We don't need that. We need America great for the first time ever for everybody. America needs to be great for everybody. And how is that going to happen? Get rid of the blatant racists. They're ruining our country. They're ruining the crops. They're ruining minds and hearts. Get them out of the country, Prez. Make racism a hate crime. It's hatred towards your fellow man. Make it a hate crime and sentence them to exile. That's how you fix racism. That's how you start it, because you send a message. You send a message. Oh, shit. They're real about this. They haven't found me yet, but they gonna find me if I keep acting this way. Exile me too. I don't want that. I'm gonna act right. Black folks and white folks. I don't even want to touch on the Hispanic community, because the big problem is between blacks and whites. This is my suggestion to the United States of America and to our president on how you fix racism. If you have any ideas, New York is deep in here, and Good Megan and Most Played said the guy from Breaking Bad stated the same. He said it was never great for them, and he was right. It wasn't. And I just want to educate people on that. Make America great again. When the hell was it great for blacks? When? And I'm not on here trying to say, y'all whites benefited from some kind of privilege. And I know you did, but that's not what this show is about. It's not. It's simply about making this country great for the first time ever, because you have to admit, from the 1800s, the early 1900s, the mid 1900s, to 1960, 1970, 1980, it started getting a whole lot better in 1980. But you have to admit, at least, that from the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, mid 1950s, 1960, 1970, 1980, you were privileged, because we were still being hung. We were still scared to ride down the street without getting lynched. Some of us still are. I ain't. Some of us still are today. Worried about getting lynched. But you see what I'm saying? Y'all were never scared to walk down the street. You were never scared to go to school. You were never scared. So yes, you benefited. Not you per se, but your relatives. Your relatives benefited. You maybe not, but your race benefited. Count up the years. Do the math, like they say. 1700, 1800 is 100 years. 1800, 1900 is 200 years. 1900, now we're in the 2000s. That's 300 years already. 325 years at least. So let's not include 2025, the 25 years. Let's stop. Okay, so say 1700, 1800, 1900, 300, and then a few more years. Let's say 1980. I'm going to cut it off at 1980, before blacks actually started getting some of the benefits that you guys had. Can y'all at least admit that first 300 years, y'all were privileged? Isn't that a head start? You have the rabbit and you have the tortoise. Well, shit. Y'all can give us all the head start you want. We've been the tortoise for years. You see what I'm saying? That's all people are saying when they say white privilege. Y'all had a head start with financial literacy in some cases, with education, with jobs. No, everybody did not benefit from the privilege. No, that's not what we're saying. We're simply saying that y'all didn't have to worry about so much. Your parents, your ancestors. And if we would have had the same opportunities that y'all had, in the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, then everything would be equal right now. And people wouldn't be so damn mad. But this is why people are mad. Hell, in the 70s and 80s, in the 70s and 80s, black churches were still getting burned down. Black businesses were still getting burned down. Maybe I'm stretching it, but I was born in 69 and they were still burning crosses in the woods. I'm not lying. Then I became 16, 17 years old and was living in Spring Klein, Texas. And they were still, after football practice, I would ride my bicycle before I got a car. I'd ride my bicycle to my girlfriend's house, who stayed about 3 miles away from the school. Yeah, about two and a half, 3 miles from the school. As I'm riding to her house, some dudes, a bunch of white guys in the back of a pickup truck, run me off the side of the road on my bike and start screaming nigger at me. I didn't back down. I threw my bike at them and charged them. And this was in between 84 and 86. So how dare some of y'all tell me racism doesn't exist unless you talk about it? Shit. The guy from Breaking Bad. Oh, I already said that. Okay. I don't know where everybody is tonight. I'm very disappointed in the group tonight. I usually have at least 40 people in here. Maybe this is a topic people don't want to discuss. But I'm sorry. I'm sick of it. I'll start talking about things that are lighter, that are more lighthearted, more filled more with love and respect and compassion. But this topic needs a resolution, and it needs a resolution soon. If a revolution happens, none of us want it. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you got 185 motherfucking guns. I don't care if you're 6'8", 400 pounds. I don't care if you're 6'5", 340 pounds. You ain't big and bad enough for what's going to happen in that revolution. None of us want it, need it, or desire it. Truthfully. So if you don't want, need, or desire a revolution, all of you need to sit your hot asses down and use your intellect, use your brain that the good God gave you before all hell breaks loose and you look back at what Malcolm was trying to tell you and say, damn, we should have listened. He was trying to tell us that all we had to do was use our brains. All we had to do was love one another. All we had to do was love one another. All we had to do was unite. All we had to do was have compassion for each other and understanding for each other. And we can reach a resolution, a non-violent resolution. He said, you don't have to be violent. Malcolm said that. You don't have to be violent to reach a resolution. It's going to be too late. Do you hear me? It's going to be too late, people. I just want y'all to listen to me. The people I wanted here are not here, and the people that are here are very, very shy. Y'all aren't speaking too much. I don't have any call-ins. So I'm going to end the show in about 20 minutes, maybe a whole 30 minutes. I might go all the way to 6 o'clock. But y'all, please continue sharing the video all over the world. Please, once you share it to Facebook, please tag people who are anti-racist. I don't care if they're white. I don't care if they're black. I want to hear everybody's perspectives on this subject. This subject is very important to me. Very. Not just because I have a white family, but because of my black family too. I don't want to split my black family apart because a bunch of them disagree with me. My own family disagrees with me. You should be on the side of the black. I'm sorry, but auntie's white. How the hell I'm supposed to side with black when auntie's white? My auntie is white. I'm not talking about yellow. No, my auntie is white. And Aunt Lori, I know you're like, oh my God. Hey, I love you. I hope you're watching. If you're not, cool. But my Aunt Lori has been in my family, married into my family, bore kids with my uncle. I'm going to estimate 40, 50 years ago. And you want me to go into a revolution and allow you to kill her? Allow you to strike her down? Allow you to strike my cousins down? You go to hell, man. Y'all sit y'all hot asses down somewhere with this revolution talk. This eye for an eye talk. This tough shit talk. Sit down somewhere and let people use their intellect. Let people use their minds to find a resolution in this country so that we all can live in love, in peace, in prosperity, in unity, in compassion, and in respect. And most of all, in harmony, not chaos. Let some people with their brains use their brains to heal this country. And you ignorant asses, sit down, whether you white or black, sit down or get out of the country. That's where I'm going with this. I mean every word. I had a friend get on my post the other day. Shout out to Douglas Houston. Shout out to Douglas Houston in Houston, Texas. He does a lot in Houston, Texas. Shout out to him. He got on my post. He said, "Man, I'm starting to think this is clickbait. All of these posts you got up here. I'm starting to think you full of shit. This is clickbait." Nah, man, this ain't no clickbait. I'm real. In everything I do, I'm real. Believe that. All day, every day. If I ain't nothing else, I'm real. You might not like it, but I'm real as fuck. If I say it, you can take it to the bank. And when I say I want to make racism blatantly racist, blatantly racist. I want to make blatantly racist people pay for ruining our country. I mean that. Everybody's not racist. Because they might not understand this or understand that, that doesn't make them blatantly racist. The only people I'm talking about are those that are talking about, man, fuck them Indians. Man, fuck them white blue devils. Fuck them white blue-eyed devils. Man, fuck them Indians. Get your ass out of here. You're not even trying. But for everybody else who's reasonably minded and rationally minded and gets along and generally with everybody who loves everybody, we want you here so that we can spread the love, so that we can spread respect, so that we can spread prosperity and compassion and generosity. We want y'all here. But if you hate your fellow man, you need to get out of this country. If you're blatantly racist, I want that term to be deemed a hate crime. It's a hate crime to be blatantly racist. If you ever in your life say, fuck that Indian, or to hell with that racist, blue-eyed devil, I ain't messing with none of them. You need to get out of here. Straight up. Just like that. I don't care if the black folks like it. I don't care if the white folks like it. If you have the nerve, the audacity to say, I ain't going over there with them trash ass ends, I would never deal with those ends. Those ends, those monkeys need to go back to Africa. You need to get your ass out of this country. Straight up. You need to be charged with a hate crime. And you need to be exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean. The Caribbean is too good for you. Ain't none of that. Let's put you somewhere out there in the middle of nowhere on a deserted island. And then we'll decide when we're going to drop food off to you and shit like they do at Guantanamo Bay or somewhere. Because you're ruining this country. And I don't like it. And a lot of people don't like it. And for those of you who will shoot back and say, oh, you the only one feel this way, you a lie. I just don't give a damn. A lot of people are too conservative to say shit. They have shit to lose. I do too. I have shit to lose, but I'm not conservative. I'm not one of these. Maybe I should not use the word conservative. I'm not scary. I'm not scared to say nothing. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Oh, effing well. But I'm going to say what needs to be said. And this needs to be said by somebody in command, in an authoritative position. Racism needs to go away. Poof. Into thin air. Poof. It needs to go away. That is the biggest thing that's ruining our country. If you don't think so, you think my idea sucks, call me. There it is. Call me. Call me and give me a better idea. But people who are hating on their fellow man. Hello, everybody. Watch Your Back 304 is tuned in. Hello, Watch Your Back 304. Hey, Bill. I don't know who Bill is, but hey, Watch Your Back 304. If you have a better idea than making racism, blatant racism, a hate crime, I need y'all to let me know what a better idea is. Okay, now my crowd, I guess y'all are just getting off work. I was wondering where everybody was. Y'all are coming in late, and I may just extend the show a little longer because y'all are just coming in. Hey, Celine Butler, how you doing, Miss Celine? Watch Your Back 304. Hey, how you doing? I'm not sure who Bill is, but I don't see a Bill in the comments. But hey, watching Celine. Hey. Thank y'all for tuning in. But the topic is on the screen, y'all. How do we heal our country from racism? I had my idea for a long time. I've been thinking this way for at least 5 or 6 years. I see what's going on. I've seen racism from both sides. I've seen racism out here in the country where I'm at now, and I've seen racism in the hood. I've seen white racist cops. I've seen black racist cops. Racist towards their own kind and racist towards presidential, whatever you want to call it, against their own kind, bigoted, whatever. Racism, being racist, being bigoted, being prejudicial is all the same to me. It's called semantics to me. It depends on which words you use at which time. I don't have time for that. It's all relative to me. I'm good, and you? I'm fine, Miss Elaine. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking to somebody else. I'm not sure. I'm fine, Miss Elaine. I hope you're doing good as well. Y'all let me know if my idea sucks, though. Hit the like button, guys. Come on. Thank you. Watch Your Back 304. Thank you. Y'all should hit that like or love button several times for me. Hit that like or love several times for me. We want to make sure that you see the hyperlink in the comments. I will try to add the hyperlink to our online store that promotes anti-racial merchandise on our Facebook and on our Instagram page. All you have to do is go to our Instagram and Facebook and click this hyperlink that's just been posted into the comments, and you can shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on our online store. Y'all hit that like or love button like Watch Your Back 304 said. Thank you. Celine Butler said hi, most played. Thank y'all. Y'all hit that like or love button for me a few times. Like, subscribe, comment, and if you have a better idea than I do when it comes to handling racism, healing our country from racism, I need you to call me at that number right there. Or I need you to just simply comment and give me your idea. I'm a little heated tonight because every time I post something on my Facebook page, I get attacked. I get attacked by my own kind. They call me all kind of Sambos. They call me all kind of Uncle Toms. They call me all kind of bootlicking Sambos. And I'm neither of the above. But my stance is this. Somebody has to stand up and unite the black race. First and foremost, before we're ever respected. Hold on, I got a phone call, y'all. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon, sir. This is Simon. How are you doing today?
I don't have time for that, sir. If you're trying to sell something, bye. I'm telling you, I get 800 calls a day. I'm sick of them folks. I always said, love knows no color. It sure doesn't. Watch your back 304. Love don't know no color. Love does not know a color. People are taught this trash. People are taught this trash. I saw a video, I don't know, about 6 months ago. I need to go and look it up right now and start posting it. But there was a picture of a black kid and a white kid. They had to be about 3 years old each. The white mother let her son out way down the street. Maybe it was one of those streets, maybe San Francisco, where the cars are parked on the side of the street, and there's houses on that side of the street, there's houses on this side of the street, and everybody parks on the hill. I think it was San Francisco, but anyway, the white mother parked her car way down, maybe 8 cars down the line, and little white baby gets out of the car. The black mother's over here, and somebody's recording them. They saw each other and ran to each other and just hugged and embraced each other. That's what needs to be taught. Not all this hatred and chaos. And eye for an eye, I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna do this to you and that to you. And man, fuck all that, man. This world needs to be filled with love and respect and unity and compassion, prosperity, togetherness. I totally agree with that. Love has no color. Thank you, Miss Celine. Love has no color. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Celine. And watch your back 304. Did y'all hear my idea on how to end racism? Celine and watch your back 304 are the newest to the chat. Did y'all hear my idea on how to end racism in America? I would like to rehash that with you. I'd like to hear if you agree with me. Second of all, Celine said, no, I didn't. Watch Your Back 304 said, no, I didn't. Celine said, no, I didn't. Okay. I think of a hill when I think of San Francisco. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most played. Love has no color. Watch Your Back 304. Okay. So my idea to end racism is as follows. If you have the nerve or audacity to hate your fellow man because of their skin color and nothing else, you need to get your ass out of this country. And I'm not talking to y'all. I'm just saying this is how I present it. And I do present it. I do usually present it a little more with a little less hostility in my voice. But I'm mad today because our fellow blacks attack me every time I get on Facebook. I don't care what I post. If I have any kind of compassion towards whites, I'm suddenly an Uncle Tom. I'm suddenly a Sambo. I'm suddenly a bootlicker. And I'm trying to cater to whites to make sure whites like me, and that's a bold-faced lie. I'm simply trying to handle racism. How do they say it? With a fine handle spoon? How do they say that? I'm trying to handle racism without it coming to some kind of revolution like some of my friends talk about all the time. They want a revolution, and some of the whites want a revolution too. And I don't want it to come to that. I want us all to live in love, peace, and prosperity. Unity. So here it is, Celine, and Watch Your Back 304. Here's my idea. If you disagree, I'd love for you to call in, and I'd love for you to tell me your idea on how to end racism in our country. This is just my idea. I've already emailed Donald Trump. Do I think I'm that big of a person? Do I think I'm that major for him to answer me? No. But I'm like, who else do I reach out to? I'm not reaching out to the Senate, So I reached out to Donald Trump via email in hopes that either I either gain his attention or one of his representatives' attention. And I wrote, I would love to sit down and talk to you. I haven't given him what I'm about to tell y'all. So y'all are getting it first. My idea is if you have the nerve to say, I hate my fellow man. Who is your fellow man? Another white person, another black person. I hate them. I don't want anything to do with them. To hell with them. I want to kill them. I want to take their eye and they take my eye or whatever. If you have the nerve to say anything like that, fuck them ends, fuck them N words, fuck them white racist blue-eyed devils, that should be a hate crime. First of all, that's the first step to my idea. The second step, you should be exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean so that all you haters can hate on yourselves over there in peace. Get the hell out of our country. You're ruining it. I have whites in my family. I got blacks, of course, but I have whites in my family. What the hell I look like being in a revolution fighting my mixed cousins? The fuck I look like being in a revolution when my auntie, who's been married to my uncle for 40, 50 years, probably 45, 47 years now. A revolution is not in the cards for me. I'm going to be honest with you. And you can say you're going to take my black card all you want to. But if a revolution happens, I'm going to be like, my God, I'm black as hell. And I'm supposed to be here fighting with my blacks. But I look over there and my mixed cousins are standing beside their mother. And they have their grandchildren. My auntie has the grandchildren there too. I'm supposed to take their lives. I'm supposed to go over there and slap the shit out of them. What am I supposed to do? No, I don't want no parts of it. No parts of it. People I've known my whole life are over there. I know they're not racist. I'm supposed to be against them and try to kill them? It's stupidity. It's ignorance. We need ignorance out of this country. We need understanding in this country. We need love, honor, respect, prosperity, unity, compassion. That's going to heal this country. If you're not of that mindset, you need to be exiled to a country, to a deserted island in the middle of the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean. I got about 5 minutes left in the show, y'all, and I'm going to get off of here unless I get a couple phone calls or no more maybe. We took a break, Superwoman. We took a break for a minute because I'm going to be honest with you, Superwoman. I'm not sure if you're a part of the Outlaws or Maybay's group. I'm not sure. I can't remember that name, but I was attacked again by the Outlaws. And I called May and I said, May, what should I do? And she said, leave it alone. And I said, no, they over there attacking me. You know, I got a little birdie was in my ear, and a little birdie said, hey, you need to go take a look. They're over there smashing you. And I'm like, what? So I went and looked, and I didn't say nothing. I went to May first because, you know, that was my mentor. This is the Superwoman. She said, stay out of it. Just leave it alone. Let it go. I said, May, I can't do that. I can be friendly, but I'm not really friendly. I'm very confrontational. Don't fuck with my family. Don't fuck with me, especially behind my back. You have something to say to me, tell me. You come to me. I don't care if you knock on my front door. Don't go behind my back. So she said, okay, if you want to do that, I'm going to back up for a minute. So I can't do nothing but respect that. She does not want to be pulled further in the fire. And I respect that. I love her for that. But I had to attack. You attack me, I'm going to attack back. So Superwoman, I'm sorry I was so long-winded in that answer. I just wanted everybody to know me and Maybay will periodically get back together or permanently. But for right now, we just thought it was best for both of us, you know, that I don't drag her further in. They're over there hating on me because I'm associated with her. And she was like, okay, I'm trying to kill the fire and you're adding gas to it. I love you to death, but I'm trying to put the fire out. So that's what happened, Superwoman. I have white relatives too, Celine said. You see what I'm saying, Celine? How are we supposed to go into a revolution? Me and my family are gonna be over here in the corner, and the whites and the blacks are gonna be attacking us. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what they're trying to tell us, Celine? A revolution pops off right now. You got 80 million whites on one side and 80 million blacks on the other. And here we are with our mixed race families in the middle going, okay, let's just protect ourselves. Is that the way it's going to go down? I don't want no parts of it. None. Let's use our minds, let's use our hearts, and let's find a way to amicably solve the problem of racism in our countries. My great grandmother came from Ireland. Wow, that's crazy. Ireland. I don't know where my family came from, but I can't pull my shirt up right now, but I'm hairy as hell. They've made fun of me my whole life because I got hair on my back, my chest, my legs, my ass, everywhere, my arms. So they've always, my homeboys have always said, man, you got some white folks in you, when I was in the hood, because they always told me, I don't know, I've never been to Africa, but ain't no hairy Africans. God made Africans, with no hair on them because it's always hot over there. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they always used to tell me. If you got hair on you, God was preparing your body for the Caucasus Mountains where the whites were from originally. I don't know if any of this is true, but this is just what I was taught. Anyway, they'd made fun of me my whole life, Celine, saying, you got white people in you. That's why you got all that hair on you. But anyway, yeah, I probably have plenty of white in me too. And I just can't see hating anybody. I for what? The only reason I'm going to hate somebody is if you hold ill will towards me. You got a problem with me? I don't care if you're black, white, or Hispanic. I got a problem with you. I don't discriminate. Other than that, I'm going to walk up to you. I don't care if we're in the elevator. I don't care if we're at a football game, basketball game. I don't care if we're at a restaurant. People to tell you, if you do your homework on me, they're going to tell you. That man will talk to a tree. I'm like that. Naturally cut like that. My great-grandmother came from Ireland, and I'm not going to change it. I'm going to be hospitable at all times. We have to stop teaching race and teach. We have to stop teaching race and teach you're either good or bad person. Exactly. I made that post. I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago. Watch your back 304. I made that post a couple days ago. It's not white against black. It's good versus bad. If you're bad and it's in a bad way towards people of color, if you have bad thoughts about people of color, if you have bad thoughts about whites, you need to get your ass out of this country. Long story short, if you have a better idea before I end the show tonight, I need y'all to call me at 832-560-2885. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen right there. Or put it in the comments. What is the alternative? What's the better alternative? Everybody telling my idea sucks because it's going to violate people's constitutional rights to speak their minds, freedom of speech and all that shit. Okay. Repeal the Constitution then. Repeal the constitutional rights or rewrite them or whatever. Don't get on here talking about you can't repeal the Constitution. I don't know. I'm not a senator. I'm not a lawmaker. I don't know all the verbiage that it goes into all this stuff. I'm just wanting to change shit. How do we do it? That's what this show is about today. I was really reaching out to the people that's really the good and the bad. Watch your back 304s. Trump is a racist. I don't know if Trump's a racist or not. I really don't like touching on that subject either because I don't know he's a racist. I I don't. How do y'all know he's a racist? I've never kicked it with the man. How do y'all know Trump is a racist? What is he saying? I don't get it. I don't get. I don't get it. But I don't. Once again, I don't pay attention to politics like that. Y'all might sit in front of CNN all day, and maybe you heard him say something racist, but I didn't watch that broadcast. I'm sorry. Celine said a revolution is crazy. Yes, ma'am. They're actually sitting around talking about having a revolution right now as we speak. And that's the craziest shit I have ever heard in my life. So I'm simply doing my part while people are telling me I'm a bootlicking Sambo. I'm simply trying to do my part to make sure that doesn't happen. Because some of y'all don't want to go to jail. Believe me. Some of y'all don't want to go to the penitentiary. Believe me. And a lot of people are going to get locked up if we have a revolution. Number one. Number two, you want to be here for your grandparents. You want to be here for your grandbabies. You want to be here for your babies. Number two. Number three, it's senseless. Violence has gotten us nowhere. We went through it in the 1900s. We went through it in the 1800s until slaves was released. We went through violence all the way through the 1900s, the 1950s, the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, all the way up till now. And y'all still talking about violence. How's that helping the country? That shit ain't working. Somebody else told me, why don't you have a rally or a march? Marches don't help, in my opinion. They get a little bit of attention, and then it flutters out. The flame flutters out. Now, I'm not trying to let this flame flutter out. I want racism gone, and I want it gone ASAP. So I'm going straight to the source. If anybody knows a family member that knows our president, Donald J. Trump, please tag them. I am dead serious. Racism should be a hate crime. Share this video all over the world. I'm saying it with my chest, with everything I love. Racism, blatant racism only. I'm not saying this marginalized racism. I'm not saying, like, racism is used too loosely these days. I'm not saying people who are arbitrarily labeled a racist should be booked into jail with a hate crime. That's not what I'm saying. Not at all. So please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Please don't go telling people that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you have no love and compassion or respect for your fellow man, whether they're white or black, that should be labeled a hate crime in itself. Whether you have no love or respect or compassion physically or mentally or verbally, it does not matter. That should be a hate crime, and you should be sentenced for a hate crime and exiled to a deserted island in the middle of the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean. I mean that with my heart. I'm going to end the show on that note, y'all. I got to get ready for dinner. I got to get ready for nighttime with the lady of the house. And I just wanted to get on here and really address this. Please, if you're watching the replay, please, if my idea is trash, if my idea sucks, I need y'all to talk to me in the comments. I look periodically at the comments throughout the night, or just comment or call in. I'll take the last call in right now. If you don't call before 6:09 p.m. Central Standard Time, the show will be over. Y'all, please continue liking, sharing, commenting, and I appreciate all the likes, the shares. Celine Butler, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Celine. Share the video, Celine. Share the video all over the world. Celine, watch your back 304. Superwoman and most played. We have most played. We have Good Megan. We have Brandy. We have several other people. I can't get to them because they're way up here. Let's talk about it. Brandy. Most played, and others. Y'all share this video all over the world, y'all. I'm sorry if you're just not tuning in, but we're coming to the end of the show. I want you guys to make sure you go to our online store, which is in the comments. It is called Real Shopping Made Easy. It is our online store, and you can find our online store by going to Real Shopping Made Easy on Instagram and Facebook. That is the hyperlink that I just put in the comments. It's on the screen as well. Shop with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you are anti-racist, if you're anti-racist or anti-racism, totally and completely against racism, totally and completely against racists, and stand for love, respect, unity, compassion, prosperity, and love, you're going to love our items in our store. I'll probably go live again tomorrow, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be talking about this again. I just wanted to start tonight. I have several people that are on my Facebook page that attack me daily over this topic. I don't care what I post. My fellow blacks attack me and call me all kinds of Sambos and Uncle Toms and bootlickers. I'm 5'10", 260. I'll be damned if I ever lick anybody's boots. And I'll end on that note. Y'all have a great night. This is the After Dark with Malcolm Show on Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all go follow Real Talk 100 Radio LLC on all social media platforms. And with that, I bid you night, good night.